During this second Sunday of Advent, we light this candle as a symbol of Christ's love.
May love, true love of God be born within us this Christmas. Oh come, Emmanuel.
Hey you guys, it's Britta Alton. I wanted to just check in with you. I have a couple of things really quick. Last Sunday was our first Sunday of Advent, and this coming Sunday will be the second Sunday of Advent. Last week, on Sunday night, we made paintings. Those that were there made one to take home and also one that we could give to someone here at the church. So this week, we're going to make some ornaments, and if you are able to come between 5 and 7 to the MPR in the church, then we will be able to make ornaments together this week. You will get to make one that you take home, and again, we'll keep one that we'll give to someone here at the church as a bright spot for them. And that goes along with the theme that we've had back in November and for December, where we're looking at those 3 simple dares or rules if you want to, but just to do no harm, don't hurt anybody first, then do good, and always stay in love with God. So last week, it's easy for people to kind of feel left out or feel lonely, especially around the holidays, and so in order to help that from doing harm, then we created those extra paintings, and then this week, as we create extra ornaments to give away, we'll be doing good by offering some cheer to folks. And so, I invite you to do ornaments this week. Then, the last one is Stay in Love with God. That we are going to focus on the 3rd week of Advent, and that's going to be the 13th. Yes, December 13th. And that Sunday evening, from 5 to 7, we will meet in the MPR in the children's room, and that will be our Digging In Minecraft theme Bible night. And if you don't have a Bible that fits your reading level, you'll be able to get one then, and we'll have a lot of games. We'll actually have Minecraft going and some games within Minecraft. So I really hope to see some of you there. For those of you that can't make it, I do miss you, and I look forward to when I'm able to see you, and I will certainly get a Bible to you if you would like one, so make sure that you let me know. Let's see. So I was sharing stories in November that went along with these themes, and this little book, Little Mole's Christmas Gift, really kind of goes along with both do no harm and do good, and you'll see why in just a minute. So I'm going to share this story, wanted to invite you to those things, and I look forward to worshiping with you Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot up so that you can see as I read Little Mole's Christmas Gift. It is by Glennis Nellist, illustrated by Sally Garland. Can you see okay? It was going to be the best Christmas ever. Little Mole had found the perfect gift for Mama. It was the biggest, the best, the most beautiful mushroom he had ever seen. Little Mole leapt from the burrow and scurried off through the snow. I'm going to move where I can get the picture even more in there, and you can, there we go. Sorry. Okay. There it was, his lovely mushroom, standing proudly above the rest. It was the biggest, the most beautiful, and definitely the best of the bunch. You can tell which one is his mushroom. Little Mole scampered over in delight and tugged, but the mushroom was stuck firm. Little Mole scurried around the back and pushed, but the mushroom would not budge. Little Mole ran to the side and pulled with all his little mole might. until at last the mushroom creaked and cracked and toppled to the ground. Little Mole clapped his paws in delight. Mama would be so surprised and pleased with Little Mole's big gift. Little Mole got hold of the mushroom and began to drag it through the snow. But all of a sudden, he heard someone crying. Who was that? Little Squirrel was curled in a ball, holding her tummy with her paws. Little Squirrel, whatever is wrong? Little Mole asked. Oh, Little Mole, the squirrel cried, I haven't eaten all day. I'm so hungry. Little Mole looked at his mushroom. He looked at Little Squirrel. Maybe he could break a piece off the stem. It would still make a lovely big gift for Mama. And so Little Mole broke off some of the stem and gave it to Little Squirrel. Thanks, Little Mole. You're so kind, Little Squirrel said as she munched on the mushroom. Little Mole was nearly home when he heard someone whimpering. Who was that? Little Mouse was lying on his side, curled up by a rock. Little Mouse, whatever is wrong? Little Mole asked. Oh, Little Mole, the mouse cried, I haven't slept all day. Little Weasel stole my pillow, and I'm so tired. Little Mole looked at his mushroom. It was nice and soft. It would make a good pillow. He looked at Little Mouse. Maybe he could break off another piece of the stem. It would still be a lovely big gift for Mama. And so Little Mole broke off some of the stem and gave it to Little Mouse. Thanks, Little Mole. You are so kind, Little Mouse said as he snuggled in for a nap. Little Mole was just inside of his burrow when he heard someone sobbing. Who was that? Little Chipmunk was shivering, looking up fearfully at the dark clouds. Little Chipmunk, whatever is wrong? Little Mole asked. Oh, Little Mole, the Chipmunk cried, I'm so scared of the winter storm, and I have a long trip home. If only I had an umbrella to protect me. Little Mole looked at his mushroom. He looked at Little Chipmunk. The top of his mushroom would make a perfect umbrella. But if he gave it away, he wouldn't have a big gift for Mama anymore. Little Mole didn't know what to do. Just then, icy rain started to fall. Little Chipmunk covered her head with her paws and closed her eyes. Quickly, Little Mole broke off the top of the mushroom and gave it to Little Chipmunk. Thanks, Little Mole. You are so kind, Little Chipmunk said as she took shelter under the mushroom. Back in the burrow, Little Mole looked sadly at his little gift. It wasn't the big gift he'd hoped for. Merry Christmas, Mama, Little Mole said quietly as he handed his present to her. Little Mole, she said as she unwrapped her gift. What a wonderful mushroom! This will make a delicious soup for our Christmas supper. Little Mole sniffed. I suppose so, Mama, he said. Whatever is wrong, Little Mole? Mama asked. It used to be a big, beautiful mushroom, Mama. The best one in the forest, Little Mole explained. But I gave most of it away to friends who needed it. Little Mole, your kindness is the biggest, most perfect Christmas gift I have ever received. Little Mole beamed, and all the lights on the Christmas tree seemed to twinkle more brightly. It was the best Christmas ever. The end. I love this little story, and if you want to borrow the book, you can just let me know, and otherwise, look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.